Hello and welcome to day 11 of Getting Good at Talking. I'm Leah and I'm recording myself talking to camera so I can get better at talking to camera. And today we are recording in a car while I'm driving. So my focus is obviously going to be on driving, and I'm just going to chat it up while I drive safely. I talk to myself when I drive anyway, so we're just going to be recording it. It's April 4th, Saturday, and tomorrow is my birthday. It's also Easter, but more importantly, it's my birthday tomorrow. I'm turning 36 tomorrow. And today, the reason why we're recording in a car is because I'm on my way back to the house. I ran a 10K this morning. Yeah. And I got a medal. See if I can safely retrieve the medal without looking. I don't know where I put it. Oh, here it is. I'll feel it. All right. I got a medal. I got a medal. And yeah, so I ran a 10K and I walked and got myself breakfast. And now I'm on my way back to the house. Yep. And I thought, why not record day 11 in the car while we drive back to the house? Because whenever I go for a drive, it's usually a long drive. And so I record myself anyway. I haven't posted any of them. But now that I'm doing this getting good at talking thing, I'm going to post this, I guess. And yeah. So how'd my 10K go? It went fantastic. It was very humid, so I was pretty much sopping wet immediately when I started. And I brought a shirt to change into because I didn't want to go to breakfast with wet clothes. But I have the same pants on, and I brought extra pants just in case. But when I changed into this, I was like, did I really think I'd be able to change into my pants? It's so hard to change clothes when you're sweaty. It's like tight clothes when you're sweaty. And like my leggings are already like a second skin, and they were pretty much fused to my skin with the sweat. So, yeah. It sounds lovely, doesn't it? Anyway, so yeah, I ran a 10K and I got emotional at the beginning of it because this is my third time to run this specific run. And the first two times I ran a 5K, and then this time I ran a 10K, and I was like, look how far we've come, Leah. Look how far we've come. And this run that I did today was actually the reason why I started running 2 years ago, was in preparation for running a 5K. And then we haven't stopped. I just kept running after that. And I built my mileage up, and I'm so proud of myself. And I was debating whether or not I wanted to I knew I wanted to do the run, but now I used to live very close to where the run is held. So I didn't have to get up super early. But now I live further away, about 45 minutes to an hour away. And so while I wanted to run, I was like, I don't know if I want to get up that early. But we did. We got up early. I set my alarm, but I woke up 30 minutes before my alarm was set, and so we just got started. And it was like when I made the choice that I wanted to do this run, like my heart was in it, even before I registered, because I didn't register until last night. Uh, but when I had decided I'm going to do the run, it's like the universe conspired in favor for everything to work out like cleanly for me today, and like what I ate last night. So like I didn't have any restroom issues today, and I got to the run just in time to get my shirt and my number and wait in line for the restroom, and then it was time for the run to start. It was just perfection. It was really nice, and I felt really good, even though it was very humid and I was sopping wet. I felt good. Like my body felt good. I felt prepared for it, and I could have I could have run more. And I did. I'm familiar, since I used to live near where the run was held. I'm familiar with um, the route, and my mileage towards the end, I was like, if I just stick to the route, I'm not gonna run a 10K. I'm gonna be a little bit short, which would have been very disappointing to like have to keep running past the finish line. So I decided to break off and take a lap around a park, which I know is it's a half mile. So I did one lap to ensure I would be running a 10K, and thank goodness I did it, because I my final mileage was like 6.5 something. So had I not done that lap at the park, I would have been short, and that would have been frustrating. I would have had to like run in place like after the finish line. I don't even know if that would have worked. Anyway, we don't have to worry about that because that didn't happen. I made the executive decision to do a lap around the park, and we're good. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. So, yeah, tomorrow is my birthday. I'm turning the big 3-6. Ew. What is that? I don't understand that. There was a billboard for Chat GPT, but I don't get it. It was two people sitting in like a living room, I think, like eating Chinese food and staring at like staring out. It looked like, I don't know. I don't know. That was weird. I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe I'm not meant to get it. Maybe that's the whole point. It sticks in my brain because I'm like, I don't understand. And I'm like, I'll remember that because it was Chat GPT, but I didn't understand anyway. I I have mixed feelings about billboards. Uh, my background is in advertising, so uh, I have mixed feelings about advertising because my background is in advertising. I guess it's the same with any. I don't know, I'm thinking of like people in tech. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm also just driving and looking at the road. And I'm a little concerned for my phone mount because it's not very good. It's been known to just fall, so yeah. Anyway, I've seen my birthday a bunch of times on license plates today. 454545. I haven't seen the year yet. I haven't seen 4590. Yep, I'm a 90s baby. I am a 90s baby. What else, Leah? What else? I'm I'm feeling good. Like I didn't have to do that. I didn't have to get up early this morning. I got up at 4:15. And I didn't have to do that. I didn't have to drive to do a run the day before my birthday. I didn't have to do that, but I did it. And I'm really glad I did it. I'm really glad that I didn't let waking up early and the drive deter me from doing something I wanted to do. Like those were the only things that would have changed my mind. Oh, and if if it wouldn't let me register, I was like, well, if it's not going to let me register the day before, then I wasn't meant to do it. But it did let me register, so we're good. And you could register at the run, so I don't know why I thought that might be a thing, but it wasn't a thing. So I might record again when I get to the house. I don't know. I don't know. Because also I'm recording portrait, so I mean that's fine. I don't know. I just don't. I don't really know what to talk about now. Like the two big things out of the way: my 10K and my birthday. Um, what else? What else is there to talk about? like I said in the very beginning, this is day 11, and doing this every day has really, I feel like, taken the pressure off of me to not know what I'm gonna post on social media. Exposure therapy, right? So I don't know where I was going. I don't know. I guess my thought before deciding to do this every day was that it was going to be some kind of production, and I thought it required planning, uh, and I was like, no, let's just do it. Let's just do it. So we started doing it, and it's become easier to just record it and post it and not think about it and not be like, oh, like while I'm recording them, I'm like, oh, what are we talking about? But I don't really give a fuck. So it's just the act of doing it more and more and more that, like, that's all I'm really focused on. And it's for me. It's for me to change the way I see myself. Like, and to be less concerned about what other people think of me. Not that that was a big deal before I started doing this, but the more I've done it, the even fewer fucks I give. So the reason why I'm like beating around the bush. I don't know why. I got a couple comments on one of the little clips from yesterday's video. One of them was like, "Who do you think you are?" And I think that means I've made it. um, and I just find comments like that funny because people, there are people out there that actually believe that people like me, like doing the thing, care what they think. Like that person fully believes I care what they think. And it's funny, but it's also sad. It's also sad because people like that think that way because they're not doing the thing. They're not doing whatever thing it is that they want to do, like in their heart, like what they like, whatever it is, they're not doing it. And so when they see someone else doing something that maybe they don't understand or they think is silly or whatever, they're mean. And I think it's sad because I know when people are unkind, it's just a projection of how they treat themselves. So I'm like, I wished you loved yourself more. Yeah. Excuse me. What else? What else do we want to talk about? I don't know. It's just so easy to be kind. Why are there mean people? Because they're mean to themselves, so they have to be mean to other people. I don't know. Like, why don't more people believe in karma? It's like what you give, you're gonna receive later. So why not give kindness so you can receive kindness? It's so simple in my mind, but there are so many people who are unkind. I thought that bump was for sure gonna knock this down. 22 minutes. Two, 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 two. I guess it's like the difference between a superhero and a villain. Superheroes go through as much pain, if not more, than villains. But how they decide to use that pain is by turning it into kindness so other people don't have to experience the same pain they experienced. Whereas villains, they're like, I want everybody to experience the same pain that I had to go through because life's not fair, so it shouldn't be fair for you either. Yeah. We need more superheroes. People who take the pain and transform it into beauty and kindness and love and joy. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Uh, oh, one more thing. I think might be more than one, but for now, one. while I was walking to breakfast, I saw a dad with his two kids, and he was pushing one of the kids in like a wagon stroller thing, and then his daughter was walking next to him, and they stopped so she could get her scooter out of the wagon and ride it. And the dad was like, you have to wear your helmet. So why don't you get your helmet?" While he unfolded the scooter. And she was like, "So and so doesn't have to wear a helmet, so I don't want to wear a helmet." And the dad said, "Well, I want you to be safe, so you have to wear a helmet. And so's mom and dad have different," what did he say? Have different, I don't know. I can't remember the exact word he used. It was an interesting choice of word. They have different, it wasn't guidelines. It was, I know it doesn't really matter, but it does to me in my head because words matter. And it was an interesting word. It was an interesting word in that the word didn't say so and so's mom and dad were like unconcerned with their kids' safety, but they're not unconcerned for their kids' safety. So I thought it was interesting because I that is my pet peeve, seeing people riding bikes or on scooters or motorcycles, whatever, without a helmet on. Just seeing people in general without a helmet on. And especially if a kid's not wearing a helmet, oh my goodness. And then if the kids are wearing helmets but the parents aren't wearing helmets, I'm like, that's only going to last for so long, and the kids are going to be like, y'all don't wear helmets, so why do we have to wear helmets? I'm like, make it make sense. Anyway, I was cheering this dad on in my head. Like, yes, I'm all for a good helmet. And then I heard the little girl scooting on her scooter, and she was like, "I just want to feel like Moana." Like, I guess she just didn't want to wear a helmet because she wanted the wind to blow through her hair. And I was like, me too, girl, me too, but safety first. Safety first. Also, my hair doesn't really blow in the wind. I mean, it does, but it's not the same. Okay, so I think that's it. This is the longest one I've recorded so far, 29 minutes. That's long. All right. Guess I'll see y'all tomorrow. Ew, I don't like that. I don't know. I don't like that. Uh, bye.